Okay, very good. Awesome. So we're now re-recording. Hello, Donna. How are you doing today?
Hey, David, I'm doing great.
Awesome. I'm glad to have you on this show.
Thank
Um,
you.
the best advice, you know, that a lot of times as wedding vendors, we always want to give advice to our brides. You know, this is
Yes,
their first time getting married. They're looking for a venue. They're looking for a photographer. They're looking for a DJ, planner, you name it. They're looking for everything. Sometimes it's 20 vendors are coming together to put a wedding
right.
together, and that could be overwhelming, Donna. You know, so I wanted to put this together. I think this is a great idea. I think a lot of brides will be able to take a lot of information from this. Just like today, I'm sure you have some amazing advice here. Before I go into the questions that I have for you, Donna, here, I'm just going to go ahead and flip over to our little ad that I've created. There it is, the best advice
Good.
wedding talk. Does that
Love
fill up the
that.
whole screen?
Yeah, that's great.
That's not my drawings, by the way. I did not draw that. But the idea, again, here, Donna, is giving the brides, bride to be, or all the brides that are out there. They are looking for wedding vendors, wedding professionals, to help with their wedding day. You know, and they're looking for advice. They're planning. They have no idea where to start, where to look, all that good stuff. So I'm giving them options at the same time, you know, so they can,
Yep.
check it out. You know, I know that Donna, you have been here in the wedding industry for a while. Actually, I met Donna a few years back.
It's been a while. That's
Donna,
right.
I think it's been a good 10 years.
It's been more than that.
I
Yeah.
think, yeah, or more than that. Let me switch over to the to our page here. But you, I've seen you grown here in San Antonio. If you've done so well, let me just go ahead and click this off. Stop share. There you go. There you go. Can you see me there?
I can.
Very good. Also, for the first time, we're going live on Facebook and YouTube. So I'm excited about that also.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah. So this is Donna, guys. Say hello. Donna, say hello
Hey,
to everyone.
glad y'all are here.
Very good. So Donna, now that I have you here on video, I would like for you to share a little bit about your venue. I remember when you decided to move to San Antonio, you were super excited. You said, I have this big project, David. And you actually let everyone know down there in the McAllen, the Valley area. You said, I'm moving to San Antonio and I have this amazing venue. And you had big dreams and you're like, you know, it's going to be awesome. So I'm not going to go into detail. I'm going to let you do that. You know,
All right, wonderful.
this
So
is your
yeah,
spotlight.
it's been 11 years since we found this venue, and I said it was my dream. This became way bigger than I ever expected it. We ended up spending 3 years restoring this historic home, and because I was a wedding planner prior to 20 years doing that, I brought that to the table, and everything we did with this venue really was about the couples and weddings and celebrations. And so it was really exciting to be able to do that because we came in and really made something special for our couples.
Yes, yes. Donna, tell me a little bit about the history of this place that you bought. I remember that you were, I remember you telling me a little bit about it, and how did you come across it? How did you come across it, and what gave you this idea? How did this all start?
Sure. Well, Lambermont was built in 1894. As a wedding planner, I always wanted a venue. Or at least I thought I did at the time. Always wanted something so I could come in and put my creativity into a building that I knew as I I was going through other venues that it was missing something. And it wasn't always missing the exact same thing, but it was always missing something. And so for almost 20 years, I looked for a place that I could turn into a venue. And, different things would come up and would fall through. And I truly believe that God puts you in the right place at the right time. And my husband actually found this house on an auction site. And it was, the week of Hurricane Dolly. And so I came up here and took a look at it. My husband looked at it. And we had 1 week to decide if we were going to go to the auction or not. And that's what happened is, as I was doing a wedding in the Valley, he went to the auction, purchased it, and, called me at noon and told me I was spoiled. Here we are. And then a week later, our daughter moved into it, and she's our property manager. And like I said, spent 3 years restoring it, just because it had been apartments at one time, then it was a bed and breakfast, and we really, really wanted to put that emphasis on it is a venue, and we wanted to go back to the original name. That's where the name came from, that's what it was originally named in the 1800s, and spend love and care with this house. And that's what we did. And now it's, when our couples come in, we tell them, this is your house. We want you to come in, feel at home. Our couples put their pictures on the walls, their pictures on the fireplace mantles, and really make it look like their home. And that's a little different than what a lot of people do. And then the other thing is, we kept some of the bedrooms. So we specialize in, our couples move in on Friday and they don't leave till Sunday. And so for those destination weddings, it works perfect because they have the entire house private.
Wow, that's fantastic. So how many guests can you hold in your, what's a guest list like?
So we're on an acre of land. So we say 300 people with parking and bathrooms. Now, we've had 1,500 people here, but that's a whole different story.
Wow.
Inside, we can do about 70 for a sit-down meal. It is a home. It's not a big ballroom. So, but we love the idea of people being able to mix and mingle and go all through the house and really treat it just like that, as if it were a house.
Right. Now you mentioned this is a home. I like that. A home for the brides. That's really cool. Now, and you mentioned you have rooms. So how many rooms, if they decided to stay at your place for the day of the wedding or that night of the wedding, how can you facilitate them? How does that?
Inside the house, there's 4 rooms. We call it a bridal room, a honeymoon suite. We jokingly call one of them a mother-in-law room because it's between the bride and the groom's room and a groom's room. And then we have a carriage house apartment. So we can accommodate 10 guests, 2 people per room for the entire weekend.
Wow, that's awesome. That's fantastic. Very good. Now, I'm going to go to your website here. I'm going to go ahead and share Dona Liston's website. I'm just going to click on this guy and share. Let's take a look at your website. Can you see your website on there?
There we go. Yeah, so that's the front of the house.
Okay.
Right there, all lit up at night. And,
beautiful.
It does look a little bit like a castle. The previous owner, or the original owner, was actually the U.S. ambassador to Belgium.
Really?
So he sent the architect to Europe. So that's where it gets this European feel.
Yeah, I was going to say, it does have a castle look to it.
Yep.
I don't know if it's like, like something from New England or, I don't know, some German architecture
it's
also.
Belgium. Yeah,
Belgium.
Belgium European look. Mm-hmm.
Right. Very cool. I love that. Let's take a look. You also have a gallery.
We do have a gallery, so anybody can go on, take a look at different events we've done. So from intimate weddings of 50 people or less to up to that 300. And everything's customized. That's really what I wanted. I never wanted 2 weddings to look alike. And so the gallery is not to show you what you have to have, but possibilities of what you can have. And so the first looks, we've got so many places to do that. Now this beautiful lawn to do ceremonies. There's just lots of different possibilities.
Yeah, look at that.
the yard for rehearsal dinner, and see how photos are hung. So that's the bride's photos.
Oh yes, I see that right here. This is
Yeah,
really cool.
So
Yeah.
that's the couples bringing in pictures.
And you've done so much to this place. It looks beautiful, Donna.
Oh,
It
yeah.
looks
Thank
really,
you.
really nice.
Yeah.
Look at that. There it is again.
Yep, there it is again with the
Photo
different
right.
brides hanging pictures.
Yeah. This would be like your sign-in table, right?
Correct. That's exactly what that was. Yep.
Very good. Look at that. And you have different layouts.
Different layouts. So
yeah,
that particular bride wanted everything in the round. That's 300 guests.
Mm-hmm.
And, amazing photos out there. And we do fireworks and sparklers and all of that. Yeah.
Very good. Look at that. Now, how about photo shoots, Donna?
Absolutely. We do photo shoots during the weekday by appointment. We have a lot of photographers that come out and do that. Now, if you're having a wedding here, that's part of the package.
Right.
If not, then there's a fee to it. But we certainly allow the outside photo shoots also.
Beautiful. Look at that. That looks awesome. There's a fireworks right there.
Yep, there it is.
Very cool. I like that. Look at that. It does look like a beautiful castle.
Definitely try to keep that grass green. And
yeah, I see that. And that's a nice area you have back there. I mean, it looks like at least a good half an acre or something back there.
I'm on a full acre. That's right. The house is on a full acre. Our parking is on premises, street parking, and the church next door allows us to use parking. So we've got plenty of parking that's free.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. I'm just looking through our questions here really quick. Now, Donna, my next question to you, I mean, you have such a gorgeous venue, and we're looking at the pictures here. You can do all kinds of stuff, and you can have people even stay that night.
Right.
This place turns into the bride and groom's house. This is really awesome. What advice do you give our brides out there that are looking at venues like the one that you offer? And what advice would you give our brides when they're looking for, like I said, for venues?
Sure.
In the San Antonio area?
First off, when I talk to couples, and it may be bride, groom, or bridegroom, we talk about what's that dream wedding, and I always want them to really get into their head. What is it that would make the dream wedding happen? What's their budget, and what are their priorities? And with that, and I tell them, then put your money, what's important to you, and if it's not important to you, don't do it.
Right.
Everybody's going to have some kind of a budget. Some budgets are just bigger than others, but don't waste your money if it's something that's not important to you. Mm-hmm. And then as far as just venue hunting, for going out and searching for venues, is I would never tell a couple, give me your money right now and I'll give you a special deal. I tell them, please go look at other places.
Right.
I want this to be the right place for them and have that feeling that it is the right place. So, many go out and look at other places and then call us and they're right back to us. Others, we're not a big ballroom. We're not a hotel ballroom. We're not a barn. There's plenty of business out there for those. We are a historic home, and those that appreciate the history and the architecture just love this and love to be able to make it their own. So, that's my best advice: is go out there and do your homework, know what your budget is, know those questions to ask. I mean, I even give our couples the questions to ask all their vendors because, they're first educated on this. This is the first time they've done it. I've done thousands.
Right.
And so I'm always here, happy to help guide through that process.
Very good. Donna, so let me ask you a question. How do our brides contact you? And also, can they schedule a viewing at your place? And when is it to schedule a viewing at your place?
We do tours all by appointment.
Okay.
And so our website that you were just going through, that lambermontevents.com, you can book the tour directly there. You can call us. Our phone number's on that We have more pictures on Facebook, on our Instagram, all under the Lambermont events. But we love being able to give tours, and it takes about an hour to completely get through everything, through the house, because we show them the entire house. We sit down with them, show them books of other weddings we've done, and then go over a price list and kind of get into their head to be able to figure out if this is the right place for them.
Right. Very good. Love it. I love your place. I love everything you've done to it, Donna. And
thank you, David.
You've done so much. I remember the first time that you invited me over. How long have you?
That was 11 years ago.
It was 11 years ago. And I remember walking to your place. And like you mentioned earlier, the walls were completely bare. It was a lot of white. They had someone had painted over the wood. And I mean, and you've done so much. I mean, I remember the wooden flooring was different. I mean, you just kind of polished it and brought it out. I mean, you've done so much. It looks so beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, the whole goal during renovation was preserve and protect. We really wanted to try to put it back to as original as possible. And really that's what we tried doing with updating bathrooms. It's got brand new, beautiful bathrooms and all of that. But yeah, that was really our goal, was to get this back to the glory it was back in the 1800s, back when they had a ballroom with lots of people here. I'm sure there were lots of politicians, presidents and governors and mayors that have all come through here.
Oh, I bet. Very nice. Very good, Donna. Now, one other question before we're done with this interview. Tell me, if I'm a destination bride, I'm having a destination wedding, Donna, and I have no idea. I haven't seen your venue. I haven't seen your website. How would you describe your venue to a bride over the phone? How would you describe your venue?
Well, first off, we talk about it being a historic home,
right.
And the architecture
right.
with that going through, but that the idea of I'm going to ask that couple the questions first, and
right.
Like how many people, before I can even start to tell them, giving them an envision, I need to know their vision.
Right.
How many guests are they having? So are we looking inside? Are we looking outside? So it's kind of getting into their head first. And then of course it's very, very difficult to describe this place. I mean, it's 4 stories. There's a hair and makeup room. So it's just a kid's babysitting room and all of that. So it's really hard to describe it because it's a feeling. It really is more, when people walk in here, it's more of a feeling.
I like that.
Yes,
yeah.
You can go on the virtual tour on our website. I can show you pictures. And I have done that. I've gone through with my actual iPad, walking room to room you can have your ceremony here, and here's a good place for it. And so I have booked that way. But, I really stress come walk in here, come see if the feeling is that. And so even a destination bride, an airline ticket to come make sure that it's the right place is well worth the investment, I think. I would hate for anybody to do anything sight unseen with anybody. Just as a wedding planner, I would never suggest anybody do sight unseen. Now, it may be your wedding planner coming, and that's it. If you're really doing something from afar, you might want to hire a planner that does know the area. And we do have a lot of destination weddings here.
Awesome. Donna, where can we find you? Where's your place? Where's your location?
So we're at 950 East Grayson in San Antonio, which is half a mile from the Pearl, from the river. We're just
awesome.
A mile and a half from the downtown. So it's just an amazing area here.
Yeah, so it's pretty centralized in San Antonio.
Very centralized, we call it the heart of San Antonio.
The heart of San Antonio. Very good. Awesome. So there you go, brides. You can find this beautiful place, this beautiful venue, which I highly recommend as well, in the heart of San Antonio. You can have your destination wedding here. It's a beautiful place. It's a historical home. Guys, you can't go wrong. It's got a beautiful yard, Donna keeps it green. Everything's well kept. This place is really magical, guys, really. Donna, where can our brides find you? I mean, we saw your website. Is there other places where people can see all your other photographs, maybe weddings and stuff like that? Where else can we find you?
So our Instagram and our Facebook page are going
Okay.
to have a lot of those photos and tips. We put a lot of tips there. If we do anything for the public, that's where we put it. And every once in a while, we even do Airbnb. So, you know, if anybody's interested in that, go to our Facebook page. You know, we're having a mommy-daughter tea party with princesses here next month. And so all of those are going to be on that Facebook page. So that's probably the best place if you want to just kind of hear about us all.
Yeah.
Is right here on Facebook, going there. And then, like I say, the Lambermont events, our phone number's there. If you have any questions, you know, we always feel free to call us.
Awesome. Very, very good. Well, I think we covered everything, Donna, and I want to thank you again for coming on this show,
Thank you
The
for the
Best
opportunity,
Advice.
David.
You gave us some really good advice. You told us about your venue. It's a beautiful venue. So I think we covered everything here, Donna. And again, I want to thank you. I want to thank the brides that are watching here. There will be more episodes, more our wedding professionals that will be coming on. I think this is going to be a great thing for brides that are in San Antonio, not only in San Antonio, but that are coming from the outside. They're wanting to do a destination wedding. This is going to be great, very informative, and you're hearing it from the wedding professionals themselves. Guys, thank you so much. Donna, thank you again for being on this show.
Thank you, David.
Appreciate it. You guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys love this place. And like I said, check us out. Also, like our fan page, The Best Advice, Wedding Talk. Also, like us or subscribe on YouTube. And we're also on Instagram. So let's be free to share this. Also, brides, if you've seen this, if other wedding professionals are seeing this, this is really good. Share it. Why not? You know, let's get the word out there for all the brides. Donna, again, thank you so much. This is The Best Advice. I'm David Pezzat with Dona Liston. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Good night.